Oh yeah, we got our first fish, guys and gals. I didn't catch nothing on the yo-yos, so I'm setting them in a different place, but that is my line right there. Can y'all see that? And see how it's moving? The whole limb. Oh, y'all seen that? Golly. All right. Hey guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to do a little bit of catfishing. Hopefully we can do a catfish catch, clean, and cook. But we're going to use several different methods to try to do this. We're going to be using live bait and, well, both is live bait, but we're going to be using like brim or minnows, and then we'll be using worms. Those are the two methods that I've always used to try to catch catfish. But we'll be trying three different methods. I brought my catfishing rod. We're going to try that later on. We're going to be trying fishing yo-yos. We're going to try that, and then also limb lines. It's just like a yo-yo. It's just a line hanging down from a tree. And hopefully we can get into some catfish. So right now what I got going on, I just put my boat in the water, and I have my bait trap set out with some bread in it. And I'm going to run out and I'm going to set some lines, set the yo-yos, and we'll come back and check the bait trap and see if we have any, small brim or minnows to use for bait. While I'm setting some up, every other one I will put a worm on it, and then we'll see which one catches the most fish. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Hope y'all follow along. Hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so we're basically where we need to be to start setting up these yo-yos. Basically what a yo-yo is, you hang this from a tree and set the hook, and whenever a fish bites it, it pulls it up and sets the hook for you. And I'm going to show you the first setup as soon as I can make it over here to this tree. And I'm going to set the rest of them up, and then we're going to go down the lake a little bit and set up some limb lines. And I'll show you setting those up. Well, I'll show you setting one up. Alright, so I got a tree limb here. So with this, I just loop this over the limb. Alright, y'all see that hanging there? I take my worm, put it on there. Alright, once I got that on there, you want to see kind of how deep it is first. If I know it's deep, I'm just making sure ain't nothing up underneath here. Okay, so now you want to set how deep you want to fish. Can y'all see me through this tree? So, from the top of the water, alright, I want to fish about 4 feet deep. And then I set the trigger. Alright, the trigger's set. Now whenever a fish pulls on it, it sets it. Alright. So, that yo-yo is fishing. Simple as that. And I'm fishing right now, even though I'm paddling away. So, I'm going to set up the rest of these yo-yos, and then whenever I start setting up a limb line, I'll show you just setting that up right quick, and I'll set up the rest of those as well. Alright, so now it's time to set up a limb line. And basically it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a line hanging from a limb. So just like the yo-yos, it's hanging, but it doesn't catch the thing for you. But the tree limb acts as your fishing pole. I got some bank line right here. I want to see how far it is to the water level, and then I'm wanting to fish about 2 to 3 feet deep. Cut that off. Take me a hook and tie on to the end of it. Same thing as the yo-yo. I'm just going to wrap it around this tree. I got a loop on the end of it, and I pull my hook through the loop and cinch it up tight. Can you see me up under there? And got my hook hanging, and put some bait on your hook. And once you have your hook baited, just drop it in the water and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to set up about 5 of these, and then we're going to go back to the boat launch to where we can check and see if we caught any live bait and let that fish. So let me get this going. Oh yeah, we got our first fish, guys and gals. I didn't catch nothing on the yo-yos, so I'm setting them in a different place, but that is my line right there. Can y'all see that? And see how it's moving? The whole limb. Oh, y'all seen that? Golly. Alright. Just grab the line. Oh, he feels good. He feels like a good size. Okay, I gotta get y'all set up on the camera stand because I gotta get my net. Oh yeah, got it. Let me get y'all out the trees. Little blue cat. The catch. Yeah. All right. Nice size blue cat. Daggum. Alright, so I gotta rebait that. And we're gonna try to catch some more of these. Alrighty, so that is the trip. We didn't catch as many fish as I thought we was gonna catch. That's fine and dandy. We did get one, and one is all you need to eat, right? Alright, so it is the next day. Had my catfish sitting in ice overnight because I got home kind of late yesterday and didn't have time to do any cleaning. I assure you the catfish is not alive while we're doing this cleaning part, but we're finna clean up our catfish. He is pretty cold, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of loosen him up a little bit. Now, before I start this, you've heard the saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, of course, everybody has their own way of skinning a cat. I'm not telling you this is how to do it. This is just how I do video. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube to show you how to clean a catfish, but the problem that I have with that is I've done several different fishes. Like I've done commercial fishing where we would catch 300-400 pounds of catfish and then we'd have to clean them all. So when it comes to cleaning the catfish, I guess my way is a little bit quicker. I watch Kendall Gray. I love Kendall Gray's YouTube channel, but he done a catfish clean and cook last night, as a matter of fact. And I was watching his video and I was watching how he was skinning his catfish, and it irked the mess out of me. There's no need into taking so much time on cleaning a catfish, especially when you have like 50-60 catfish to clean. Doing the way Kendall Gray was doing, you will never get those fish cleaned in time. I can clean 300 pounds of catfish in like 2 to 3 hours. It's easy. So I'm gonna point you down. I'm gonna show you the tools that you need to clean a catfish, and then we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna do a little cooking this evening. Alright, so the tools that you're gonna need is a knife. This is a fillet knife. I actually got this for Christmas this year, and this is actually the first time I'm getting to use it. That shows you how much fish I've been catching. Then these little catfish cleaner skinners. This is a skinner. Doing any kind of fish, doing any kind of game, anything like that, deer, raccoon, fish, whatever you want. This is a great investment. Again, watching Kendall Gray, he used a pair of needle nose pliers to skin catfish. You're going to waste a lot of time, and it's going to be one heck of an effort to use a pair of needle nose pliers to skin catfish. These right here are very cheap, way cheaper than a pair of needle nose pliers, and that's going to be saving grace for you right there. Alright, so the first way I'm going to show you how to clean a catfish, or the way I clean a catfish, is by filleting them out. This is a great size, eating size, and there's several ways to do it. So first thing we're going to do is fillet the catfish out. We're going to come right here on the side of him, and we're going to go all the way to the spine, and then we're going to go down that backbone. Alright, put that knife down by the belly. We're going to follow that backbone all the way down. And I'm not going to cut all the way. I'm going to stop right there at the tail. But I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to go over the rib cage. And I'm just following that rib cage around. Alright, angle my knife down and follow that piece of skin, and we're filleting that skin off. Just rock it back and forth, and the meat and the skin will separate. And there you go. Nice freaking piece of filet. So, that is filleting your catfish out. The second way to skin a catfish is using these little needle nose pliers. Now you can take it and you can make a little cut right here down the side of him to get it started. But with catfish you don't really need to do that. Right here on the side is a little bone coming out of the side of his fin. Y'all see that right there? With your fingers on the little spines, little side spines, be careful because they will poke you and cut you up pretty good. You're going to take your your pliers there, and you're going to push that right up in that bone, and then you're going to pinch down and you're going to pull out. So I just broke that little piece and you just pull it. Now the skin is going to come out in little sections, but you just grab it and pull it down. I'll work up here on the top, work it down here at the bottom. And just like that, the skin comes off. Now, I can cut the head off right there, be done with it. That'll be a whole piece of fish. And then you can steak them up. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to cook these fillets down a certain way. So the same way I did that fillet, I'm going to do this one. And be right back with you. And there you go, 2 perfect fillets. Now I'm going to take these in, I'm going to wash them off, I'm going to let them soak in some water for just a little bit. And I'm going to take my tools in and clean those up real good. You don't want to leave them dirty because they'll dull your knife, rust your pliers. And then we're going to start cooking these bad boys up. Alright, so what I'm going to be using to season the fish with is this Everglades fish and chicken. Got this, and this is the only thing that I use to season my fish. It has a great flavor and it adds a great flavor to the fish. Now, as bad as I would love to deep fry this catfish and some french fries and hush puppies, and oh man, that would be so good. Most of you know I am on a diet, so we have to cook this a different way. If you followed any of my weight loss videos that I got going on my channel, you will see how I cook this fish, but we're going to show you today in this video. I'm going to cook this fish on the stove. Right here in this pan, I got some butter, and we're going to let that melt, and then we're going to just let that fish cook in that butter. Oh, it is going to be good. Alright, so we're going to leave that fish on there for 10 minutes, and then we'll flip it over and cook it about 8 minutes, and it's going to be delicious. But what am I cooking this for? Well, I think you see over here, I made my own bread. This is cloud bread. It's a keto bread type deal. We're making fish sandwiches. I love them. Cooking this way cooking catfish this way, if you haven't done it, you need to try it. Because I done it this time since I've been on, since I made my lifestyle change, and it is, man, it's so good. Alright, that fish is done. Take it off, put it on the plate, let it cool, and it'll be time to eat. Alright, so I'm going to take this bread that I made and put some mayonnaise on it. This is mayonnaise I just made. I make my own mayonnaise because I don't eat mayonnaise from the store because it has soybean oil as an ingredient and I can't have that. So, make my own mayonnaise. Now I'll take 2 pieces of my fish and lay it on here. Put the top on it. Boom. Fish sandwich. It is freaking delicious. Like I told you, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to cook a cat. Catfish, that is. Not, you know, I'm not saying I'm cooking cats everywhere. But, oh man, that is so good. Guys, I'm telling y'all, if you've never cooked fish like this on the stove, you've got to try it. You will change what you're thinking about. Catfish don't have to be deep fried. That is spectacular. Whew, man, I've been enjoying this. Thank y'all so much. This has been a great video. Been wanting to do a catch, clean, and cook for some time. Just hadn't had a chance to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up because those things are awesome and it helps my channel out. And I've been enjoying this. I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, remember, everybody has a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.